Hey there, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 80. It's June 22nd, 2026. Some awesome AI developments today, and we're going to make all of it make sense. Let's get into it. Something wild just happened with the way people might use AI on their computers from now on. OpenAI added a feature called Record Replay inside their Codex app. You do a task once on your Mac, the system watches every move, and then it can repeat that exact task for you whenever you ask. Think of it like teaching someone to fold laundry by letting them watch you do it one time, after which they handle the whole pile without any further directions. The AI captures your clicks, drags, and keystrokes on screen, then turns those steps into a reusable skill it stores away. Later, you trigger the skill with one short command, and the AI replays the sequence on its own. Picture this like a player piano that learns a song after you press the keys once, then performs it perfectly every time you press play. This shifts AI from just answering questions to actually carrying out repeatable work you set up yourself. Students could show the AI how they organize notes or pull data for weekly projects, then reuse the process without repeating the clicks. Creatives might demonstrate resizing and tagging batches of images, freeing up time for the parts of making art they enjoy most. For you, this could mean fewer boring clicks when handling schoolwork, side projects, or content creation. Instead of typing the same instructions over and over, you demonstrate the workflow once and let the AI take over. The feature is starting on Mac OS first, though it is not yet available in the EU, UK, or Switzerland. You can prepare for it right now by going to the OpenAI website, signing up for the free tier of ChatGPT, and practicing clear, step-by-step descriptions of tasks you do often. That practice will make your demonstrations even stronger once Record Replay reaches more people. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, the deep dive where we look under the hood. You know how when you show a friend how to make your favorite sandwich, you just do it once in front of them and they remember the steps? Now imagine the friend is an AI that turns your exact movements into a saved recipe it can follow perfectly every single time without asking questions. First, the AI watches every click, drag, and keystroke you make while doing the task on your computer. Next, it breaks those actions into small, repeatable chunks it can store as a skill. Then it saves that skill so you can trigger it later with one simple command instead of doing everything again. Finally, when you ask it to run the skill, the AI replays the exact sequence on its own, just like following the sandwich recipe without you standing there. Think of each stored chunk like a single Lego brick that snaps together with the others to rebuild the full structure anytime. Another way to see it is like recording a short video of your hands on a piano and then letting a robot hand copy those exact finger movements later. And that's basically what Record Replay is doing when it turns your one-time demonstration into an automatic workflow. So next time someone says AI agents learning from demonstration, you can tell them it is basically recording your sandwich making once so the robot can make it forever. Not so scary, right? Let's look at some cool stuff you can try today. One article shares 28 practical ways to get better answers from ChatGPT by changing how you ask questions. Instead of vague requests, you give the AI more structure, examples, or roles to play. This matters because better prompts mean the AI actually helps with homework, story ideas, or planning, instead of giving generic replies. Anyone who uses ChatGPT for school or creative projects should try it. Go to chatgpt.com, pick a task like "Help me plan a weekend project," and test one tip by adding the phrase, "Explain it like I'm 14" at the end of your prompt. Watch how the answer becomes clearer and more useful once you give the model that extra guidance. The article explains that providing roles, examples, or added structure helps avoid generic replies on tasks such as homework help. Another fun tool lets you search how much an AI model knows about you or any topic by scanning training data patterns. It is like a mirror that shows what the AI world sees when it looks at your name or interests. Curious teens and anyone who wonders how visible they are online will enjoy playing with it. Visit the site mentioned in the TechCrunch article and type in your name or a hobby to see what comes up. The tool functions as an AI-centric vanity search that reveals patterns from training data about names or topics. Now for a couple of quick bits. A big study found that classes heavy on writing and coding saw grades jump after ChatGPT arrived. The increase happened mostly because students are using it to finish homework rather than learning more deeply. The source reporting on the study is the-keynoter.com. The effect points to outsourced work instead of better learning overall. This raises honest questions about what grades really measure now. Classes that rely on writing and coding assignments showed the clearest change once the tool became available. OpenAI also made a deal so ChatGPT can pull in actual images from Getty's library when answering questions. The source reporting on the agreement is engadget.com. You will get properly credited photos instead of AI-generated ones in many cases. The arrangement allows ChatGPT to display real photographs from the Getty collection directly in results. Users receive images that include proper attribution rather than generated alternatives. The partnership focuses on integrating the existing library into responses for relevant queries. And that's a wrap. If any of today's stories made you go, that's cool, go play with it. Curiosity is how every expert started. See you tomorrow. And before you go, this show is part of the Nara Network, a family of daily podcasts covering tech, science, markets, and more. If you enjoyed today's episode, give environmental intelligence a listen, the Environment and Climate Policy Brief for Canada. You can explore the whole lineup at naranetwork.com. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.